Welcome to the Melton Truck Line's online training library on load securement. You have chosen the Load Securement Series Volume 1 Flat Steel. The object of the instruction is to overview highlights of how to secure a flat steel load. To avoid unnecessary movement around the trailer, our supervisor will set up the securement process by prepping one side of the trailer. This will ensure that he will not be wasting time or energy constantly moving from one side of the trailer to the other. This is a common mistake made by first-time flatbedders and haulers of flat steel. On this particular load, we secure two chains in the same position on the trailer, right behind the dunnage piece. We then collect the remaining chain and drape it over the top of the product to ensure a proper securing angle. As we are done with one side of the trailer, let's move to the other side and secure the chains that we threw over. Notice that the chain is being bound in front of the dunnage piece. After we have secured those pieces, we will begin prepping this side of the trailer with the three remaining chains so that we can throw those back over to the other side of the trailer. One thing to notice and to pay particular attention to is the position of the hook on the chain. It is placed behind the chain instead of on top or over the chain. This is the preferred method of hooking our chains at Melton Truck Lines. Notice how the chain that gets bound behind the dunnage piece is the chain that gets put on top of the load. This ensures that the steel is being secured to the deck of the trailer. You must attempt to do this, otherwise you could end up lifting up on the product instead of securing it down onto the trailer. Okay, so once this is done, the chain is then draped over the edge of the steel and brought down under the product and secured in front of the dunnage piece on the other side. We collapse these chains around the dunnage pieces to keep them from moving during transit. Instead of moving from side to side for each chain he uses, our supervisor has just moved to the other side of the trailer after having used all his equipment on the load. This is a great tip on how to save your energy and time during the securement of your loads. So now in this position, we finish securing the remaining chains to the deck of the trailer. After all chains are secured, it is time to pad our chains. On the ends, we are using an old piece of tarp. You can use most any material to be the padding on steel. On this load, we are using felt, rubber mats, and old carpet. As you begin to secure the binders in place, it's also important that you secure the bottom chain first. That way, you are not taking any tension away from your securement piece. Notice how our supervisor demonstrates a safe and effective way to secure a binder. This is one of the best methods to use if you have challenges with the height of the trailer. There are several ways to manage the remaining chain left around the binders. The best method to use is to wrap the chains. You can use a bungee to secure it to itself or the deck of the trailer, as you will see on this load.